Hi there, in this video I will be show you how you can achieve your goal. So if I select nothing from my year's selection and month selection, you can see that nothing is shows and it just shows me please select your month to see the data. Let's say I choose a year, still there is no data because I have to choose as well as my uh, month. Let's say I choose everything, it shows me the data. Now let me just deselect few items. Now you can see that my data is showing. I can select all, I can deselect all, I can choose some specific month like that way. Okay, so this is the functions will be do today. I can select anything, and based on my data I added one more card here that it can be show my headers and also this header and respective. All of this automation will be done once I choose something from my both slicer. Okay, so for that we need to do some small modifications. So for this technical purpose I'll be add just any one more sheets and I'll be do it in newly. Okay, so for that on the calendar table we must need two columns. Let me show you. So here we have the year almost we built, and now we created one more column for fiscal year. Year all select, month all select, and the fiscal month you can just rename it with another month. We can say it for like fx month. I mean it should be a different name. Just here this is the function year all select. This is a custom column and this is just right here select all, and your month all select. This is my column name and then select all the values. And the fiscal month it's just same function for that month. I just rename the column name, that's it. And the fiscal year I just added the FY with the year, but still you can keep as well as the year. This is the year, but just you have to just copy that and make a one more column and just make it a dynamic name like fiscal year, and I just give it the fiscal month. Okay, so this is the first option. We have to create that four columns, 1 2 3 4, and now we'll be write some measure to populate the datas. Okay, so first of all we have a matrix. We just insert a matrix as v4, and on column on the row level I'll be took my year, and then sorry, on column level year and the month. Okay, and the row level I can add the appendant journal, cost kind to let me add more. Okay, there have total 3 cost of kind. And the values level I'll be keep the yt function. This function we built before, it is an cumulative totals, so I just keep my values there. Now it shows my values as well as. Okay, now what I'll be do, make sure you are drag and drop the month and year, and at the slicer level will be use the fiscal year and the fiscal month with the year all select and month all select. Okay, let me just add two quick slicer. So let's made it first for the year. Okay, so year all select, I will be just drag and drop there. So now it shows me the selects all, and then I'll be add the year, that should be the fiscal year. Now you can see that it shows me the selects all and the year. Okay, and on the visual, you'll be see that I took the month and year, but it's not same, it's different column we just created on the calendar table. Okay, now I'll just copy this and paste in a new, and for this case I'll be use my month. Okay, so it should be month all select, and then fiscal month. Now it shows me the all month name there with a select all buttons. Okay, now it's time to create the measure that it can be show me the data. Okay, let's add one card there. Here will be visible the data. Please select year and month to see data. Okay, and one more card we need for this cost by count level 2, this header. Okay, so let's do one more cards, and here make sure the font size and color is matching. So just select your matrix and format, and then you'll be see the row headers, sorry, column headers. It shows Saga UI 10, so I'll be made it so I have to drag and drop something first, then I can be adjust. Let me just make it dummy. Okay, so here level I'll be just disable this, and call out values I'll be make it Saga UI, and it should be the 10. Okay, now it will be match my color. Okay, now I can just simply remove that one because we'll be drag and drop our measure. Now what will be do, will be create a function. First of all will be create the filter function. So this is the filter function. I will be simply explain that. So here I take a variable month, use the integer function and or function with is filtered fiscal month and calendar month all select. We created two columns, so this function is for the month. Okay, and this function, this this variable is for the year. You will be see that I use the or function is filtered calendar fiscal year and calendar year all select. The two custom column we just create on the calendar C. And on the return function, what I did, I use the if and function. Year equal 1, then comma month equal 1, then it should be Z1, either it should be 0. So it will be help us to filter out the data. If nothing selected, then it should be 0, but if both are selected, year and month both are selected from the slicer level, then it should be return the data. So this is my filter function. Okay, now what I'll be do, I'll be just select my matrix and go to the view and filter, just expand the filters and then drag and drop the filter and is 1. Okay, now apply filter. Now you can see that my function shows data, but we have to remove the totals, either it will not remove, but still if I go there, you will be see that it shows me the row total there, but the grand total we have to remove, otherwise we cannot present. The header will be then visible. So what I'll be do, I'll be just select my visual matrix format, and then I'll be go down, and then I don't need the column subtotal, I'll be remove the column subtotal, and then row subtotal I'll be apply per row level, and then I'll be select cost by kind level 2, and I'll be just switch up. Okay, now you can see that still it shows me the year and the description. Okay, now let me choose something from there. You can see that my data is shows perfectly. Okay, uh, now I have to do the multi-select. So I'll be selection. I can select multi, just switch up, then it will be allow me to multiple select like that way. Okay, now let's do fix the header, because still it shows me the header. So I'll be just select my matrix, and on the row the first one, which one will be drag and drop on the first row level, just double click, control A, or just remove everything using backspace, remove everything and make a space, just a space. Now you can see that one is removed. Now I have to also remove the year, because we want to show here blank, nothing should be show there, and this card will be show at the row header. Okay, now on that year I'll be just double click, remove it and make a space. Now it shows me nothing, because I nothing selected on my slicer. Now I'll be select here, it should have a multi select, so I'll be go slicer setting, selection, I'll be turn off the multi select with control. Okay, now I can select multi, and also I can select multiple yards, also I can select all. Okay, now you can see that nothing selected, I mean nothing shows. Now the next step is to populate the row header, just place on the correct, make it simpler. Okay, now we have to write a function, the card text. Almost we created a function filter, almost I showed you. Now we'll be use a simple function for the card text, column chart header, matrix row header, transparent card, transparent matrix, and card font color to black. It's a simple function. So for this one we'll be use column this should be the matrix row header. So I used a simple function, if filter, this is my major filter, equals to 1, then cost by kind, or you can name it anything, else blank. Now I'll be just simply drag and drop there. Now you can see that my cost by kind is shows there, so you can adjust it more where you want to keep like that way, just increase or decrease the size. Okay, now if I deselect everything, nothing selected, now my row header is not visible. If I select, it shows me the headers, I mean the cost by kind, because on the matrix row header we apply the function, if filter equal 1, then cost by kind, else blank. This is simple. And then we will be add the conditions, I mean add a measure for this card. So let's do it. So it should be the card text. It's pretty simple, just a vice versa. If filter equal 0, this is our filter measure we created, then what text you want to show there, please select year and month to see data. If filter equal 1, then please you can just replace the text here. Now I'll be just drag and drop there. Now you can see that it shows me blank because I selected something. Now if I deselect, now it shows me please select year and month to see the data. Now we have to remove this card text. So slicer header, just turn off. Sorry, this is not slicer header. The card, select your card label. You can increase or decrease the size, or also you are able to change it to black or apply on a function. So if I select something, it shows me the blank, but it should be totally transparent if we select something. Okay, now what will we do? The matrix card font color black, and will be add one function transparent card. If, because we created here if function with filter equals 0, then it should be show something. If 1, then it should be blank. So add one more transparent card, the color code. I just name it transparent card. If filter equals 0, then this is my color code, and if it's 1, then it will be apply this color code. So what I'll be do, I'll be just apply this transparent card there. Okay, so for that I'll be just select my cards, and then general, effects, and then background. I'll be apply my field value transparent card. Okay, now it's transparent me. Also I have to transparent the this one, and this visual will be make it on the back side, and the matrix should be on the top side. Okay, let's finish this fast. Now card font black or white. So when it should be black, if filter equals 0, then black is make it transparent. So this function I'll be apply for this card. So on the visual callout value, and I'll be apply the function, and then field rules dx card font black. Okay, now you can see that my it's totally now transparent. Now if I deselect, it shows me the values. If I select something, now it's gone. Okay, now what I'll be do, I'll be just make it there, and then I can make it full wider, and then format, send it to back. That our matrix should be show on the top, because we have to use the drill up or down, so we have to keep it on the font. And the card we just created, let me just adjust it, we make it back, and this one will be make it bring forward, the font. Now perfect. Now let me just make it adjusted. Now I'll be select nothing. Still it shows me nothing shows, because on the back side we made it, but on the upper side it shows me the white. So it should have make the transparent. So we created another function which called, I can say, transparent matrix. It's simple function. If filter equal 1, then make it transparent or white. Okay, so I'll be select my matrix. This is my matrix I selected. Format, general, effects, and then background color function. I'll be set my field value, and then it should be transparent matrix. Okay, now you can see that my card is shows then. Okay, now I'll be select something. Now my card is visible and matrix is showing. Now still if you look, our header is just on the back side. So this should be, let me just make it something order, this one should be on most top. So I select this one, format, bring forward, bring to font. Okay, now I can make it the full wider. Now if you go there, you will be see everything is there. Okay, now if I deselect it shows me nothing. Please select something, then data will be show. I select year and some months. Now you can see that it shows me there. Okay, now the next step, we have to group it. Either sometimes it will be displace. Okay, so for that we'll be go to the view and then selection. Now we can see that we have the card, matrix, slicer and then card. So these two slicer is there, you can see. So we'll be make the group for this card, matrix and this card, and just simply right click and then group. Okay, now we made the group for this one. Now it will not display. If you can see that I selected all everything, sorry, if I click a single, you can see that my cost by kind and let me deselect everything. Everything is moved at a time. Okay, everything is moved, but you have to just click one time but not two times. Okay, just one time if you select, it moves everything. Now if I select everything, you can see that my chart is shows and it's perfect. Now we have to do some work for this bar chart. So x-axis we use the month here and the y-axis we use the YT or measure. Okay, so let's do it quickly. We'll be adding a column bar chart, and then what I'll be do x-axis will be to the month first, sorry, month and then year, and y-axis will be took down the YT function, sorry. Now it shows me exactly same thing. Now we'll be apply the function to automate the headers, because if I select nothing, you can see that nothing effects there because we haven't applied anything. So I'll be select my chart, I'll be go to the format. So let's do first the apply the filter. So just select your bar chart, expand the filters. Okay, now drag and drop this filter measure we created and is equal to 1, apply. Now you can see that nothing it shows, only the YT by month and year it shows, but we should have to make it disabled. Okay, so you'll be see that I created another measure column chart header. It's a simple function. That's same text. If filter equal 1, then YT by month and year is blank. Then just choose the select your the bar chart, format, and then general, title, and then apply the function here, field value, and then what do we have to do here, column chart header, then okay. Now if I select, everything is shows. If I deselect, my all chart is disabled, nothing shows. So I can choose multiple there, like that way. You can see that it works. Okay, I can select all or deselect all, I can select all or deselect all, but make sure you select it from both slicer, because we apply the conditions for the both slicer on this function. So in that way we can automate. If automate our visuals, if nothing selected, it should not be show anything. If selected, then it will be show me the data. And also the select all and deselect all will be work like that way. So November, December, okay, it's fine. Okay, so let's follow up the all options. Here I made everything, and all color codes. Also you can review the files, and here what I can do, I can make it something separately that you can select Okay, so I'll be send you the this Power BI file and also this video that you can follow up the step and just see the measure used. Thank you.